Good morning, everyone. My name is Zia, and I make videos about full-time nomad life in my shuttle bus. Now, as you can see, I'm not in my bus at the moment. I just started house sitting for my sister, who's gone on an incredibly wonderful vacation in Europe. So I'm going to be looking after her apartment for probably a couple of months, which is going to be a really nice break for me. It's so funny. People who live in sticks and bricks go on vacation in their RVs and motorhomes and vans, and we nomads go on vacation house sitting. So I'm quite looking forward to it, but part of the reason I'm looking forward to it is that in the next 2 months I plan on getting a fair bit of, I plan on making quite a few changes in the bus that are going to bring me a lot more comfort. As I've said to you recently, I feel like I'm glamping. I'm loving the way the bus is looking on the interior, but I don't have some of the creature comforts I want, such as a heating source and a way to be able to keep all my appliances, my refrigerator, freezer, my air fryer, my microwave, my coffee maker, to keep those things powered. And I'm really, really happy to say that I've come up with a solution. Well, actually, I haven't come up with a solution. I had a consultation with Chuck Cassidy. Now, some of you probably know his YouTube channel. It's Chuck Cassidy. I'll leave it up here. He has been converting buses, shuttle buses and school buses, doing conversions on them for, I think, 15 or 20 years. I'm not sure how long, but he's very, very knowledgeable and has videos on just about anything you could want to know about doing a conversion. But I went to Chuck's, one of his seminars at the bus fair when I was in Oregon in June, and then I found out that he does consultations for off-grid solar systems. And so I decided to pay for a half-hour consultation, which I had a few days ago. You'll have to excuse me, I'm still recovering from COVID. It took me out for about 12 days, just as a little update, and still tired, still coughing a bit, but testing negative after about 2 weeks of not doing very well. So I'm much better now. But it is Sunday morning. This video is due to go out in a few hours. It's still dark outside. I think I was out of bed at 5:30, and I've got my coffee, and so I wanted to try and get this video up for you today. So as I was saying, I made an appointment for a consultation with Chuck Cassidy. So here are the two things that have been resolved for me, and it was so worth it because, as I said to him, when people speak to me about solar systems and DC to DC charging and watts and amps and all the rest of it, you might as well be speaking another language. It does not seem to sink in. And maybe that has something to do with the age I am now. I don't know. But anyway, he came up with a plan for me. So one of the things that I did on my own was I ordered a propane heater. I will do a little video on it when I put everything together. I had thought about either connecting to my gas tank, because my bus is gas, not diesel, and having a heater that came directly from my gas tank. Or I thought about putting in a separate diesel heater. But in the end, I've gone with, I believe it's called a Heat Wave 6. And it attaches to a propane tank. Now, the nice thing about it is that it doesn't have open flame. It's a catalytic heater. And so there is some sort of what do you call it? Some sort of a pad of some sort inside that heats up and radiates the heat out. So there are 3 different sizes, and I chose the middle one, which I think will be enough for my particular use in the bus. So I'm very excited about having that. What we've come up with for my particular situation is kind of a three-stage operation. The fact that my shuttle bus is a shorter bus is that there's not a lot of roof space for enough solar to power all the things that I want to power. He recommended an EcoFlow Delta 2 Max. And when he looked it up, it turned out that there is a huge sale going on at the moment. And I was able to get one at almost $1,000 off, which was amazing. He was really quite blown away by the sale they had on. They're not inexpensive, that's for sure. And but they are the only power station company that has a DC to DC option. And so it's a very easy install. I will show you that too when I get around to it. You attach the cables to the battery in your vehicle, then you run them through into your cab and attach them to the, I guess it's an inverter. And that will be enough to power my fridge freezer. I'll be able to have ice cream again. Yay! Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia for me. And it will also power my microwave, my little Keurig mini coffee maker, my toaster, and my air fryer. So at some point in time, he recommended that I have one of their auxiliary batteries. They're pretty pricey, so that's going to be something I'm going to add on after. But what that would do is when my initial power station is full at 100% capacity, any extra power that comes in will go into the auxiliary battery. And so I should be good. I think this system will charge to 100% within an hour of driving. So that's amazing. I mean, I could just run errands in a day if I was relatively stationary somewhere and power things up. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to install probably one 400-watt solar panel on the roof of the van. Now that's probably going to happen. I'm really hoping that I will get down to Quartzsite, Arizona for the WRTR and the RTR again in January 2025. And so there is a company down there that sells excess solar panels. A lot of people have to buy solar panels, say, for their homes in a crate, and they don't need all of them. So the excess are sold off. So they're new, and I should be able to pick one up for probably around $400 down in Quartzsite. And then after the RTR, I'm hoping to go out to Van Aid, which is an event that happens out in the desert. And you can sign up to have help with things that you need to have done in your, whatever your mobile home on wheels is. And so there are people that are knowledgeable about installing solar, carpenters, plumbers. You can get all kinds of help down there. Now, all you have to do is have your, whatever you're wanting to have done, you need to have that with you. In my case, the solar panels and brackets. And then they will install them for you. And it's just a service that the nomad community offers, which I just love. I just love that. So in January, I'm hoping to have solar power. And the cool thing about this new EcoFlow that's coming is that it will automatically switch from your engine battery to your solar power. And yeah, I'm very excited about that. The other thing that Chuck recommended was there is an awful lot of space underneath the floors or underneath my bus, enough space to have an onboard propane tank. And so I had that in my van Luna, and I really did like that. So I, at some point in time, will have that done too, so that I can run, I have a Camp Chef oven and 2-burner cooktop that I will probably have installed. That would run off my solar. I could connect my Wave 6 heater into it as well. And yeah, I mean, at some point in time, I could put in a propane fridge if I wanted to as well. So I was so relieved to have had the consultation and to finally have some answers that will work for my specific needs. So if you, like me, are at a complete loss and really don't know what you need in your vehicle, I highly recommend going to Chuck's channel and having a consultation with him. He sent me an email with links to the products that he thought I needed. And yeah, I'm just very, very happy about that. So along with trying to get some of that done in the next couple of months, I'm also going to be taking the bus in for a service, a tune-up, making sure it's roadworthy by the time that I want to go down to Arizona. And I'm also going to be doing a bit more of the interior finishing. I'd really like to do something with the ceiling and also get some of my, I know some of you know I bought some peel and stick wallpaper that's like grass cloth. I want to get some of that up. I want to install a little more storage in there. So I have some things coming up. I won't be traveling a lot because I am going to be here house sitting, but there will be some things happening in the bus, so stay tuned for that. So that's it for me today. I've got to get this edited now and get it up there for you to watch. And as always, wherever you are in our amazing world, I hope you're having a really wonderful day. And I'm going to say bye-bye for now. I love you all, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.